Good day, and thank you for joining us on this inaugural day of 30 Days of Love. I'm Reverend Lisa Ray Brooks, and I am a messenger of love. I am an ordained interfaith minister, a rewired, retired, mid-level telecom corporate executive, and I enjoy teaching, healing, and counseling others so that they find their own truths within. I am joined by my co-facilitator, Siobhan Morton, who will assist during the question and answer period of the call. I want you to know that simply your intention of sending love to those who outpicture animosity, distrust, disrespect, anger, fear, hatred towards others is already having a positive effect on our nation. Each individual on this call holds within themselves the key to increase peace, comfort, harmony, grace, and love in our country and beyond. What you do today and each day, regardless of whether or not you attend the live call, will make a difference. You will also make a difference by doing the activities, even if you're only listening to the recorded session, because your loving thoughts go beyond all time, space, and dimensions. For you are a timeless, eternal being currently experiencing a human existence, and as we sometimes say, you are simply in the world, but not of it. Each time you do the loving activities that each presenter will share, you activate and increase your own personal power by placing yourself in a higher vibrational state, which allows you to heal from within, which in turn flows out to others all around you and returns to you even greater. This is a universal law called the law of cause and effect. Just like the law of gravity, which we can't see, yet we understand it, and it's always working around us. This law states that what you do comes back to you. Many religions and spiritual traditions have taught this universal wisdom. We've heard, you reap what you sow, or karma is at work here. If you are passionate and driven in positive ways, you will put forth powerful energy and actions that return to you in the form of rewards. And the opposite is true as well. It is important for me to share with you that we don't consider anyone to whom we are sending love as bad. Not at all. There is absolutely no judgment here, merely the observation that their actions may have caused anguish, pain, and suffering in others. Your energy will increase the power of everyone involved in this event if you do these three things. Number one, join in. Register with the intention of joining each day as you can, or listen to the recorded sessions. Number two, participate by doing whatever the presenter is asking you to do. Number three, observe. Share your thoughts, your insights, or observations about the call by either raising your hand during the session or posting on the 30 Days of Love page, and afterwards continue to observe the miracles happening all around you, and then post your observations on the 30 Days of Love page. Also post the daily keyword so that you qualify for your special gift at the end of the 30 days, which shows that you have completed all the loving activities. In addition, the presenters that are presenting each day this month offer some wonderful individual guidance, coaching, counseling, classes, and healing techniques that I invite you to take advantage of outside these sessions. This brings me to whom I've chosen today to send love. I've chosen to send love to hackers or people who disrupt the lives of others. What do I mean by hackers? I'm specifically speaking to those who intentionally look for ways to disrupt the lives of others, either through their computer systems or through general interaction with others. Quite often, people who lash out may feel that they are being hurt or victimized by others, or about to be hurt, and they go on the offensive to hurt before they get hurt. A Course in Miracles tells us this kind of activity is simply a cry for love. Why send love to this group? Well, about a week ago, I was on a daily morning prayer call called A Course in Miracles, where we do a lesson each day. And my pastor at Tacoma Metaphysical Chapel, Reverend Jim Webb, leads us in prayer and meditation. It's an absolutely wonderful way to start the day. It makes life a lot easier for you. This particular day, there was an incredible amount of interference on the call, which seemed like sometimes when we hear activities from callers when they forget to mute their phones. This day, though, there was something different, and it came to me through my vast telecommunications experience that it wasn't one of the 40 to 70 participants that is usually on the call, but it was a hacker, maybe someone from China. And once I shared that with everyone on the call and asked them to send love to that individual, all the interference stopped. For me, this was validation that what we are doing will have miraculous results that we can observe and document. This was indisputable proof that love really works. And we also recently saw the opposite just the other day with the young lady in South Carolina who was dragged across a classroom and injured. When I heard the news report that she was being disruptive in class, which prompted the call to the officer, I instantly thought, she's in pain from something happening in her life. That's why she was on her cell phone during class. We then later found out that she had been separated from her mother and was emotionally unsettled as she is now in foster care. Not to say that the foster care is causing her emotional unrest. It's just the fact that she's separated from her mother. We could go on and on pointing fingers about what happened here, but the bottom line is all the parties involved could have viewed the situation from a loving standpoint and simply asked themselves, how can I see this young girl's actions differently? Then there wouldn't have been a news story here at all, for they could have treated her gently and kindly. Whether this is someone on a computer writing code that sends a worm or a virus into our banking systems, our cell phones, our smart TVs, or someone you know personally that seems to delight in the hurt that they see in others, or even someone simply in pain acting out, we can send love to all our hurt places because there isn't a we they. It's all us. So let's do this now. I would like you to just sit back and relax for a moment. Just get as relaxed as you possibly can. If you're sitting in a chair, sit upright and let's breathe together. Just breathe. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now just breathe. Just breathe normally and regularly. And remember that God breathed life into us when we were created. And each and every breath we take, we are breathing God in. And just continue to breathe. Just breathe. Nice and gently. Just breathe. Now, feel twinkling lights like little stars raining down over you. Each where these little lights touch you, you feel the little twinkle. Just a little bit of a nice little twinkle that you feel on your skin. This is the light of God showering all over you. With each breath you take, the twinkling lights move further and further into your body, and you feel the tingling sensation all over you. As this light tingles within you, you become more light. You feel the love of God within you and all around you. The comfort of knowing that you are completely supported, completely loved, and held in the arms of our Creator. The connection that you have to all the others on the call and to God can be felt now. We can feel the energy just raising in us, raising our vibration, so we feel this higher vibrational energy called love. We feel the love within us. We feel the comfort, the peace, and the grace of love within us. We feel like we're wrapped in loving arms and completely supported in absolutely everything we think, everything we do, everything we want to do. We are completely supported. We feel this love just travel down from our heads to our necks, to our shoulders, down our torso, down our bodies, down our legs, all the way down to our feet, just going all the way down to the core of the earth and coming back up to us, brighter and more intense. The intensity is just a simple feeling of greater energy. This loving energy is healing all our hurts. It's healing all our needs to outpicture any kind of anger or violence or hurtful thoughts towards others. It's healing the hurt places within us. We feel this light surrounding our heart. As we breathe, our hearts become softer and softer and softer, and we relax even more. Place a smile on your face. Now take that smile and place it in your heart. Take that smile and place it in your belly. And feel the laughter that may come up because of that. That smile is now radiating out from you as you intentionally send that smile, that loving smile, and the loving light from your heart and your belly and your head. Just send it out. Just send it out. My, you're really sending it out. I feel your vibration. I feel the elevated energy as each of you send this smile out. Oh, this smile is going out to whom we may envision as either a hacker or someone who is experiencing pain from either feeling that they are being victimized. If you know someone who is experiencing those emotions, send this smile, this loving smile with the light out to them. See them in front of you. Picture them. Picture them as you would normally see them. Or if you don't know what they look like, just send it out to a title. Now, allow them to send that smile back to you. See that smile coming from them in gratitude and in love for the loving smile that you sent to them. Just feel this for a moment. Let us pray. Mother, Father, God, Great Spirit, our Creator, you who are known by so many names, God, Goddess, Allah, Yahweh, Jehovah, Jehovah Jireh, Krishna, Adonai, Elohim, and many, many more, the universe, the source of all things, the divine essence within. We thank you, O God. We thank you for bringing us together to send our shared energy and love out to those hurt places within ourselves and to those who outpicture anger, violence, or hurtful thoughts towards others simply because of the pain and the fear they hold within. We thank you for giving us this opportunity to heal them right here and right now. We ask that you bless them and us and everything that we think and do from this moment on, in the name of all that is good and holy. We say Aho, Ashe, Om Shanti Shanti, and Amen. Thank you. Siobhan, if possible, I would like now for us to give anyone who would like to add, ask, or share anything about this experience at this time. You may either, if you are connected to us online, you may either type in a question or raise your hand. And if you click on raise your hand, Siobhan can share what your message is. Or you can type something into your chat. Siobhan, are you still with me?
Absolutely. I'm looking, waiting.
Okay. Well, if we don't have anyone who wants to add, ask, or share anything at this time, um, what I felt from everyone who was on the call was just a beautiful, beautiful energy that when we were sending love out, I almost felt like I was floating. It was such a wonderful event. And I see that there is a question.
Looks like Tanya has a comment, and she's saying, beautiful, thank you for spreading the love. You're welcome. So glad that you're on the call.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. Are there any other comments or questions? If there aren't any other comments or questions, one of the other special things that we're doing on this call each day is we are offering a keyword to you for as you do each of these events and whatever it is that the presenter is asking you to do, you are making a difference in the world. And we want to acknowledge you and the difference that you're making by sending you a free special gift commemorating your participation in the 30 Days of Love. And the way that we do that is that I'm about to share what the key word is for today's session. And you will go into our Facebook page, which is 30 Days of Love, which is can be found at www.facebook.com/love for 30 days. Once you do that, you can post the keyword in and we will track and acknowledge that we have received your keyword and log it for each day so that we might send you your special gift. So the keyword for today's session is intention. Again, the key word for today's session is intention. So write it down. Don't forget. Or if you're at your computer and you can directly write it into Facebook, do so now. Okay. Okay.
I also see that Deborah has a question,
Yes.
and I am working on answering her question, but I'm having a challenge on this end. Are you able to see it on your side, Lisa?
Maybe we can unmute Deborah so that she can ask her question. What? Can you do that?
Okay, I am
Yes.
I believe you can hear me now.
Yes, we can.
The question, I am going to miss Thursday's presentation.
Mm-hmm.
How can I access it? Access the recording?
We're going to post the recording on the Facebook page in the notes area. And we're just going to keep editing that same notes area with the different postings each day.
So will all of the days be there?
Yes, they will.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So even if someone joins the webinar, say like on the 5th, they can go back and hear the first, second, third, and fourth.
Yes, they can. Thank you for that wonderful question, Deborah.
Okay.
They can. They can go in and listen to the recording, do the exercise, whatever it is. If it's a prayer, if it's a chant, if it's a reading, they might just listen and feel what it is that the presenter wants them to feel. that's fine. And then at the end of that session, I will share from that session. I don't know what these keywords are until we do each session. So from that session, I will share what the keyword is, and each person who is participating in the call can go to the Facebook page and place it there.
Mm-hmm.
And the recordings, they'll be available for them to do whatever they would like with them. The other thing is that some of the presenters are going to be sharing some documents that can be downloaded. We won't be able to share those on the Facebook page, but I'll find a way to make those available another way for folks to access. Okay. Okay. Did I answer your question?
Yes, you did. Thank you so very much. That was lovely and very relaxing.
Thank you.
And I feel that they got our message. The hackers or the people who are in pain got our message. The message of love. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. Okay. Is there anyone else that would like to add, ask, or share anything about what you experienced during this call? If not, I'm going to end the call just a little bit early. Oh, yes, I see another question. Hello, Cindy?
Cindy, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to acknowledge what I took away as the key message here, to look beyond the obvious when others are either acting or speaking out unkind words or committing unkind deeds, that we need to look beyond that obvious and into their hearts, try to find out their source of pain, and then, of course, help them through love. And I think that's really a challenge for a lot of people.
Mhm.
And if we can do more of that, I just really see that it will be a much better place.
Yes, it is a challenge. You are absolutely right, Cindy. For me, what I do when I experience something that sometimes people come at me some kind of way. That's what the young folks call it now. And, I'm like, okay, I know this isn't about me, but God, help me see this situation differently. Help me see this differently. And the more I do that, the more I apply that practice of asking God to give me the clarity about what's going on with that person who might be yelling at me or might be cutting me off on the road or giving me the finger while they drive or whatever. And as soon as I do that, I ask that question, help me see this differently, the whole perspective changes. That give it a try. Give it a try.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
It does. So thank you for an excellent session. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your call and I appreciate your participation. Thank you. Okay. Is there anyone else that has anything that they would like to add, ask, or share? Okay, if not, then I thank you so very much for for joining in on this inaugural session. And please join us each and every day for the exciting and loving messages that are coming forth. Tomorrow we're going to hear from Reverend Jim Webb, and he has a beautiful message helping us heal all the hurt places within us. And I honor the God in you. The God in me honors the God in you. Namaste.